Today on CWN, we have the Diamond Sports Update.
And information on the Interact Leadership Camp. I'm Willie B.
I'm Nathan. Today is Friday, March 4th, 2022.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Wednesday was a hectic day with all the testing going on, and on top of that, we had a group photos to take. Jolie caught up with Ms. Donald over Wednesday for the group pictures and how that went. Let's see what they had to say.
Hey Calallen, I'm here with our yearbook sponsor, Miss Donald. Miss Donald, y'all had group picture day yesterday. What can you tell us about it?
We sure did. It was wild and crazy, and thank you for all the teachers for your patience and for all the students for your patience too. We tried to get as many clubs in as we could in as quick of a time as we could and take up as little time out of the day as we could.
And what can you tell us about the process and kind of the flow of traffic that was happening in the gym? I saw how hectic it was.
Sure, it was absolutely hectic. We tried to have like 5 groups or so called down at a time so that we could get everybody circulated through. We had students holding signs, and then we would rotate the groups through the gym and line them up for their photos.
Okay, well, a huge congratulations to you and your team for getting all of that done yesterday. How close does that bring you to the end of the yearbook?
Ooh, we're like tantalizingly close right now. We're like on deadline, we're super close. And anybody who only ever sees me on group photo day and you're thinking about taking a journalism class, I don't usually scream at people. So I'm nice, I promise, take my class.
No, I completely understand. Thank you so much for your time, Miss Donald, and back to the studio.
David caught up with Ms. Dietrich about the leadership camp that a few of the students here at Calallen were chosen to go spend a weekend at Camp Zephyr. Let's send it to David with more.
I'm David, and this is Calallen TV, and I'm with Miss Dietrich, and she's talking about these kids who are going to Camp Zephyr and for Rotary Club. And what is Rotary Club?
Rotary Club's an organization for adults where they a band of people get together and they do great community projects for their community. And our Rotary Club is outstanding. They have had rummage sales and fish fries. They give money for scholarships for the students at Calallen and Robstown. And they also send kids to leadership camp. And that's where these kids are going. They're part of the Interact Club, and so they'll be going to leadership camp with several hundred other kids that they don't have a clue who they are. But they're going to learn leadership skills. They'll have different activities. Some of them will be physical, some verbal. They stay in some great cabins, eat great food, and they're there. I'm going to drop them off this morning, and I'll pick them up Sunday morning.
Yes, ma'am. Sounds like a good plan. And could you explain what they're going to be doing at the camp a little bit more?
They have different. When you're in a leadership camp, you do a lot of activities. The freshmen had some where it's about trust. It's about how do you motivate people to do things. How do you develop ideas and concepts that people want to buy into. It's those kids in our classes who lead by example. And that's what these kids have demonstrated, that they are able to do that. And so I'm really proud to take them. I'm taking Alexa Fila, Carly Haygood, Brooke Lamb, and Jace Hofstadler. Okay, so yeah, we're looking forward to going, and it's gonna be a positive weekend for them.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I hope I'll have a good trip. I hope I'll have a good time there.
Thank you.
And that's all from us about too.
You know, I've actually got to go to Camp Zephyr a couple of times for different FFA camps and stuff, and it's a pretty cool place, and the staff and the owners and all that are really nice people, so it's a pretty cool place to go.
For sure.
And Jonathan caught up with Mr. Brooks about a few updates with Ag. Let's see what's going on over there.
I'm Jonathan Latta from Calallen TV, and I'm here with Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks, I heard that you're doing something next week. Can you please tell me about it?
Yeah, we'll have several of our students exhibiting their animal projects up at Houston Livestock Show next week.
What animals are going to be there?
We'll be taking cattle, sheep, and pigs.
What's the expectations, and are the students excited?
For sure, the students are excited. You know, they've been working on these projects for months upon months, and this is the time where they get to go showcase them and see all their hard work put together. All right.
I really hope it goes well. That's it for me now. Back to studio.
And now let's send it to Curtis and Caleb with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Remember, students, please don't bully.
Thank you, Willie, and good morning, Wildcats. Golf has a tournament in Victoria today and tomorrow. Billy spoke with Kayla about it. Let's take a look.
Good morning, Cats. It's Billy here with Kayla Brotherton. She has a golf tournament today. Can you tell us how you think it's going to go?
So we have a golf tournament for the boys and girls varsity team today and tomorrow in Victoria. It's going to be some good teams there. This is going to be a tough competition, but we're going to have some fun.
All right, that sounds good, and that's pretty much all we have for you guys, so we'll take it back to the studio.
Good luck, Kayla. Go get it done out there. Mia has an update on how the softball team is doing in their tournament up north with more games to play. They're looking good, and we also have highlights from Tuesday's game. Let's check that out.
Hi, my name is Mia. I'm here at Calallen TV, and I'm here to update y'all about the softball team. So they are in a tournament in San Antonio, and they have currently won 2 games, one against Mission Valley going 12-1, and then San Antonio Prep going 13-0. They currently have 2 more games left. Make sure y'all are rooting them on. Here are some highlights from Bishop and Calallen's game from last Tuesday.
There you go. Good job.
Man, that's a pretty interesting game, huh, Caleb? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Baseball is also hosting the Wildcat Classic tournament spread out over 4 fields. Yesterday, the team won 12-1 and 9-0 with games today. They also have a huge game tonight at 8:30 against the #1 team in the 4A, Sinton. Let's send it to Callaway with more information.
Hey, what's up, Calallen TV? This is Colton Callaway here. And JV has a baseball game at 1 o'clock today. And our varsity has 2 games at 4:30 and 8:30. And freshmen, baseball players, make sure to come in at 6 a.m. in the morning because you're going to have to travel very far. And that's all from me, so back to the studio.
So you coming out to the baseball game tonight, Caleb?
Yep.
You are?
Yeah.
You ready to watch some good baseball?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a good one. I heard that Sinton was pretty good. I know we're pretty good too.
Yep.
So should be pretty exciting, huh?
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure. Track held the Wildcat Relay here yesterday and had a total of 8 teams competing. Everybody did a great job, and congrats to all the participants. Let's check out the video for more.
What's your favorite thing about track?
Honestly, I just love the good atmosphere and energy it brings. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about track?
The running.
He likes running.
It's Nate with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Brody Rogers. Brody, how did you do today?
I did all right. I was doing pole vault and long jump at the same time, and I got second in the pole vault, and I got third in the long jump.
That's excellent. How do you think you could improve for the next meet?
Well, I wish I didn't have to do the meets or the events at the same time because I get pretty tired, but I think if I just stay hydrated, practice hard next week, I'll do good next week.
Hi, my name is Mary. I'm here with Calallen TV. I'm here with Matthew. So I know that you ran a 3200. What'd you place?
I placed third overall.
And when you get tired, because I know that it's hot out here, what are some things that you do to keep going?
Me, in my mind, I just tell myself to keep pushing because there's always a person ahead of me, and I always just want to pass them, So I just keep telling myself to just move forward and forward.
And lastly, is there things that you think you could have done better on?
I think I could have gotten better strides. I think I bounced a bit too much, so that really did some damage on my kneecaps, my joints there. So I should have just postured myself better overall.
Well, you heard it from us. Now that's all from me. Now back to the studio.
Great job, track. Y'all did really good, running out there and doing all that crazy stuff. I don't know how y'all do the 3200. 2 miles is a lot of running. I don't know if I could do all that. But anyways, that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
We'll have to say one thing about track. If you're an athlete and you want to get faster, definitely go out there and run track. Football, baseball, whatever. It'll definitely build speed, and it's great for the body and the mind.
Yeah, and how about that baseball tournament going on right now?
For sure, the Sinton Calallen baseball game tonight, it's going to be one, you can't miss it. It's going to be a great game. Probably going to be a bunch of highlights after the game, so, why not go see it in person? So go out there, check it out, get your popcorn, your nachos, whatever. Go out there, check it out. It's going to be a great game.
For sure.
Well, now let's send it to Jolie with today's weather forecast right after this short message.
Hey teachers, just a friendly reminder to watch out by putting any kind of boxes or any items or objects. Do not place them inside the tape. Could be very dangerous in the long run. This is just a friendly reminder for all staff and teachers. Thank you.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Outside it is 77 degrees with a 2% chance of rain and some south-southeast winds blowing at 17 miles per hour. We have that cloud coverage cooling us down. As our day continues, our temperatures are rising to the low 80s, high 70s, and our chances of rain are minimal. We see those wind speeds pick up around 4 o'clock, rising all the way to 21 miles per hour, and they are not slowing down as we continue into our weekend. Those wind speeds are staying in the 20s until Monday. All those winds blowing in those chances of rain as high as 55 in the early morning on Monday, and our temperatures cooling down as we begin our next week. There are 8 days until spring break and 77 days until graduation. Back to the anchors.
One more week until spring break. Y'all excited?
Oh yeah,
so excited.
Sure. Yeah, it's gonna be good times, and then we're a little bit closer to summer, so can't beat it.
For sure. Hey, closer to summer, closer to graduation.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Well, that's what we have for you today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So, Willie, what does a clock do when it's hungry?
I don't know, Nathan, what?
Goes back for seconds. Like 4 seconds.
4 seconds, not for 4.
Nathan's going back for seconds, right?
Nathan always goes back 4 seconds.
You go back 3 seconds.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for all you at Calallen TV for all the latest updates, and also subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all the latest videos.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.